This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Yes, we're here. It's that time, baby. Another DJ Linx epic rap battle is upon us this evening, and I figured it'd be the perfect time to have us revisit the last battle. You know what I'm saying? Examine some of the lyrical prowess of the dudes that were competing in that battle and just get our juices flowing, get us in the mood and prepared for the lyrical fisticuffs that's going to go down tonight on DJ Linx channel. The link to that video is in the description below. Welcome to the chat. C3 is on deck. DJ Linx himself, Benny Compton, and actual Dracula. Good to see you guys. Yeah, man, last battle was an interesting one. More of a lyrical showcase, than the tournament head-to-head battles that we've seen. But there was some bars on full display. It was a three-man, rap competition, a rap free-for-all between DJ Linx, actual Dracula, and newcomer Pocan Joe. So if you missed it, now's your chance. We're going to explore this together. How did newcomer Pocan Joe fare with the grizzled veterans of DJ Linx and actual Dracula? That's right. But on judging duties was myself, reigning defending champion, Remy Q, grizzled veteran, hard-fought battle, actually on my last appearance defending the strap, and the immortal Biggie Shaq. And I figure I'm going to start there because Biggie Shaq actually started the show off with a freestyle. And my thought is, why not revisit Biggie Shaq's freestyle while we're at it? Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone's hearing me loud and clear. If you just want to confirm that, particularly when I play this, I always like to make sure the audio is going through of the battles that I'm playing. So let's see.
It's only proper if you let me set it off with an original Biggie Shaq freestyle flow. I don't want to mix in. I feel like I might have to drop some bars, dude.
Okay. So he set the table for us there. Confirmation that you heard Biggie Shaq just now setting the stage. Okay, an echo. I wonder if there's an echo when I play the thing. I wonder how I get around that. Okay, an echo. I'm gonna hear it myself. Technical troubleshooting live. Let's hear Biggie Shaq. Okay. The audio is going through of. Let's hear it. Battles that I'm playing. So let's see.
It's only proper.
Okay. Let's try this.
Think, brother.
You got the green light, sir.
All right, man.
Yes. I'm just a squirrel living in your world.
All right, y'all. Troubleshooting successful. I just got to kill my mic when it's time to play the battle. Play the rapping. Onward.
So I'm gonna unleash the flow like heavy menstruate. I'm gonna tell my boys to lay off when my men straight. You're dealing with
Let me just address that first line. I'm ready to flow like when you menstruate. And I just want to make sure that my men are straight. Nice work, Biggie. What's up, comic book G-Spot, the Galvanator? Good to see you, man. Let's dig back into these Biggie bars. He just gave us a nice little menstruate flow double entendre.
fate, and I crack backboards and shattered glass. Anybody thinks Tyler beat me, they could kiss my ass. So, yo, Manny called in sick, so you got to deal with the big redheaded with the big dick, and I'm gonna get sick, but not like Billy Economic, because I can't stand it. I like.
There was some fire in there, man. Manny called in sick because I think we were short somebody in that. And he's about to get sick like Billy Economic. Nice. Economics and Comics. Siak. That was a nice community bar. Biggie's flowing.
To go and put my name chiseled in granite like a statue. You want to battle me? You picked the wrong battle, dude. Yo, I come in ravishing Rick Rude like Minnesota people. You don't want to fuck with me. You ain't gonna see no equal. So I want to get everybody in the flow. I see shout outs to Miss So. There's another Mrs. Miss Linx. And I'm on the show with your mans, and he likes to mix drinks. He's over there getting drunk. He's going to spit some bars. We're going to see who the #1 rap star is tonight.
Can I just say that? the delivery on that. We're about to see who the #1 rap star is tonight. That was great. Delivery. Ravishing like Rick Rude. That's a great punchline right there. Let's proceed.
And I'll be judging, so you better keep your rhymes tight. You better be up to snub, because if you don't, you're going to meet the club of the NWO, because everybody knows 84 is the champ. So I'm going to lay it out like this. NWO is the camp. And for the finish, I'm going to be like Popeye eating my spinach. Blah!
Nice, man. NWO representation. And for the finish, like finishing move, for my finish, I'm going to go ahead and eat that spinach. Popeye. Well done. I mean, that was clearly just off the dome freestyling. Biggie started the show off with a bang, dude. The immortal Biggie Shaq. I'm very excited to see Biggie Shaq take the stage tonight, because I know he wrote down some bars, man, and I don't think Biggie's playing around tonight. Manny, Chamorro Cinema, good to see you, man. All right, we had Biggie start the show off with the freestyle. Let's see. Here's the stage here. Here's Mr. Linx. Was Mr. Linx first? I think he might have been.
Ooh. Ooh. And we're just gonna keep this moving.
Like a ghost.
Drag boy, dude, Monsieur Drag. The mastery of my craft. Keep it like this, yo.
Okay. All right, everyone. Buckle up now for DJ Linx. He's about to serve up his bars. I remember he had some fantastic stuff that he wrote down. I think when I judged his round, I was mentioning the machine gun flow and a lot of like consecutive rhyming I recalled from that. So we're going to keep our ears open for the consecutive rhyme schemes, because, he wasn't always waiting for the end of each line to anchor a rhyme word. He was just ba 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 ba. So let's see. Let's revisit this and see how it went down.
Yo. The mastery of my craft is unabashedly dastardly. It has to be, so you bastards see. Even though I don't fuck with books, look, I still collect, accept now with text, respect, and casualties.
Okay. Clearly, that first line, you see what I'm saying. That was like 2 or 3 lines worth, and I think he rhymed 68 words in that. So let's just kick it back. You're going to be a casualty, masterpiece. Let's just run it back. Just so we can get accustomed to the style here.
The mastery of my craft is unabashedly dastardly. It has to.
The mastery of my craft is unabashedly dastardly. Okay. Okay, then. Unabashedly dastardly is pretty sick. Pretty sick just vocabulary to pull out the toolbox. Let's proceed.
To be, so you bastards see. Even though I don't fuck with books, look, I still collect, accept now with text, respect, and casualties.
Okay. And you know I'm a fan of them inner. Thank you on the reminder, Dracula, on the echo. That's gonna be my reminder to kill the mic when I play the video. Thank you. I will fix that. You know what? So let's just run it back without the one more time without the echo.
Yeah, you. I'm my craft. Yo. Hey, yo. The mastery of my craft is unabashedly dastardly. It has to be, so you bastards see. Even though I don't fuck with books, look, I still collect, accept now with text, respect, and casualties.
Okay. I'm sure that came through cleaner. Like I was saying before, you know I'm a fan of those inner rhymes because he was busting out the casualty dastardly. And he pivoted into, even though I don't fuck with books, look, I still collect checks. And then what was the last word? Something with the casualty. So like, bam, he was busting out the actually rhyme word, but squeezed a couple other ones in there. Take it easy, Drac. No problem, man. I'll be right here, and it'll be here for your replaying pleasure a little later today. So dope inner rhyme work there, Linx. Let's proceed.
I still deal in old books. Look, I still collect, accept unabashedly dastardly. It has to be, so you bastards see. Even though I don't fuck with books, look, I still collect, accept now with text, respect, and casualties. I still deal in old slabs, but now they code steel and metallic-y. I still flex, but now it's over your corpse at the morgue after I test your mortality.
Okay. Yeah, you scared him off, Linx. You scared him off. He turned into a bat and flew away. I still flex. As in, like, flexing is kind of a term for when you're stunting with your books or you're showing off something that you have, your stuff. He says, I still flex, but now it's over your corpse. Like stunting over your corpse. Let's run that part back. I like that a lot. I still flex, but now it's over your fucking corpse, son.
The metallic-y. I still flex, but now it's over your corpse at the morgue after I test your mortality.
I still flex, but now it's over the corpse at the morgue testing your mortality. Hey. That was sick. That was goddamn sick, Linx. Let's proceed.
The anatomy and the multis in my verses could shift in where the earth is. I'm murderous on acapella, but spit better over loops like cursive letters, dumb fella. I'm over your head like umbrellas in bum weather.
God damn. Linx is tricky to do a bar breakdown. That machine gun style, dude. The multis in my verses. So a little multiverse. Play on words there was fly. But I really like the I'm above your head. I'm above your head like umbrellas and bum weather. While being mindful that even above your head still kind of rhymes with umbrella You know what I'm saying? Above your head, umbrella. It's still the sound. So it really comes off clean when he spits it. Let's hear that part again. I really like that. I'm above your head like umbrellas and bum weather.
Better over loops like cursive letters, dumb fella. I'm over your head like umbrellas and bum weather. Like when the clouds shroud the sky and thunder sound pounds your mind and the ground shakes and quakes like mines that's been stepped on. I've been slept on, not a good feeling. Trust me now, if you step wrong, you're going to leave with your flesh and your chest gone.
A lot of nice wordplay there. The ground, what was it? The ground shakes just like how when he steps on it, like the ground when it's stepped on. He's been slept on, but it's not a good feeling. Let's kick it back one more time.
I've been slept on, not a good feeling. Trust me now, if you step wrong, you're going to leave with your flesh and your chest gone. Let's take it to DEFCON. Immortal Hulk 50, all you get is the left arm. No.
Hey, let's take it to DEFCON. DEFCON 7. That's a good term. That's when shit's getting real on the military base. Let's bring it to DEFCON. Actually, this comic book reference I would need explained to me. We're taking it to DEFCON. Removing your left arm like Immortal Hulk 50. Now, I'm assuming some shit went down where someone lost an arm in Immortal Hulk issue 50. But I wasn't keen on that. But I can dig it. For the people that did read Immortal Hulk 50 when they heard that line, like, oh my God, the left arm? No, we didn't. We'll give Linx a minute to fill me in, or anyone else fill me in on the Immortal Hulk 50 situation. Let's proceed.
Mercy for the Let's take it to DEFCON. Immortal Hulk 50, all you get is the left arm. No mercy for the unworthy. Me, I keep a mule near, and the kickback is sick, Jack, so sit back like Will. Before
I didn't even catch that the first time. People call their gun a mule, or it kicks like a mule, I've heard. I keep my mule near. And he said something about a hammer too. Let's kick that shit's fly.
For the unworthy, me, I keep them.
No mercy for the unworthy. That's connective tissue into the Thor hammer line.
DEFCON, Immortal Hulk 50, all you get is the left arm. No mercy for the unworthy. Me, I keep a mule near, and the kickback is sick, Jack, so sit back like Will.
You know what I'm saying? And he mentions kickback, right? Because the guns kick back like a mule. I keep the mule near, and the kickback makes you sit back like Will.
Well, that's unworthy. Me, I keep a mule near, and the kickback is sick, Jack, so sit back like Will. Before I let the eye spray, stick to cosplay, because depending what your boss say on God's day, you gonna leave with your wig clap.
Whoa. Here we go. In Immortal Hulk 50, the one above all explained that the left arm represented strength and rage, while the right arm represented mercy. Oh, God dang. That's even sicker than I thought it was. I thought someone just got their arm cut off. That is dope. And you mentioned mercy. What's sit back like Will? Sit back like Will. My mind goes immediately to Will Smith, but I'm not sure.
Osprey, stick to cosplay, because depending what your boss say on God's day, you gonna leave with your wig clap.
Stick to cosplay. Stick to cosplay, because the kickback is gonna leave your wig cracked. People wear wigs when they cosplay, dude. I like it. Oh, Will Ospreay. Okay, because I noticed you said the word Osprey, and I was... Got it. Will Ospreay. I can dig it. Okay, I like that cosplay wig cracked line.
Yo, peep it. The wars I wage ain't a secret. In this battle world, shit can get scary, even hairy, like very Gary. So I splatter curls on the wall so you can see it.
Hey. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm gonna be more mindful of the echo thing. Let me play that last line without the echo, because it was a dope, very Gary reference, and some inner rhyme play that was sick. Let's go back.
Yo, peep it. The wars I wage ain't a secret. In this battle world, shit can get scary, even hairy, like very Gary. So I splatter curls on the wall so you can see it.
Yo, it's no secret. Because in this battle world, she can get hairy like very Gary, and I splatter curls onto the wall so you can see it. Dude, that was nice. He was rhyming the secret, keep it scheme. Then he injected very Gary, and then also incorporated the battle world, splatter curls. Dude, there was a lot of ill rhyming going on in that chunk. Very nice, very nice. Terry, what's up, T Money, dude? We're doing a little bar breakdown to get us prepped for tonight's action. Keeping it comics 100%. Yeah, speaking of very Gary, my boy who copyright lifted, my boy C3, keeping it comics. All right, so that was dope. Let's kick it back.
It looks like a symbiote to you idiots. It really is a myriad of memories and images of the illest kid approaching you with the tool and a hollowed out version of the Iliad just to show you that his killer shit is serious, legitimate, you delirious little bitch.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When I was mentioning the machine gun rhyming, that chunk right there is like a perfect example. Almost every single word was rhyming. Symbiote, idiot, hollowed out version of the Iliad. You know what I'm saying? The old school Homer literature. You miserable little bitch, he said. He called you a miserable little bitch. Let's go back. Was it miserable little bitch? Let's see. Let's hear that chunk again.
Of memories and images of the illest kid approaching you with the tool and a hollowed out version of the Iliad just to show you that his killer shit is serious, legitimate, you delirious little bitch.
You're not a miserable little bitch. You're a delirious little bitch, is what Linx said. Very nice. Let's kick it back. That section was ill.
Kind of odd trying to box with God when you can't tussle with your weak muscle. Hustle to the weight room because boom, only doom's in your future. To contend with this lyrical miracle is pivotal. You get an endless bench press and then still I'll spot you between the elliptical and the treadmill like this man ain't dead still, pretending your head grill. Why do you think they call me Jim Shooter? Bars.
And I remember that clearly. The end chunk when he does like the gym workout schemes, there was tons of little gym workout references in there that all like were cohesive and made sense. He's talking about pumping up the muscle. I'll catch you in between the treadmill and the elliptical. Why do you think they call me Jim Shooter, dude? He's gonna shoot your ass in the gymnasium. 90. Turkeys are 90. Hell yeah, dude. Hope you're enjoying the Thanksgiving with the fam. NWO for life. 90 Le Champion. I know 90 appreciates some good bars. Let's hear that gym scheme again. The bench press. Let's go back.
God, when you can't tussle with your weak muscle, hustle to the weight room because boom, only doom's in your future. To contend with this lyrical miracle is pivotal. You get an endless bench press and then still I'll spot you between the elliptical and the treadmill like this man ain't dead still, pretending your head grill. Why do you think they call me Jim Shooter? Bars.
I'll spot you. That was a good part too. I'll spot you. So there you have it, man. DJ Linx with the machine gun flow, sick rhyme schemes, cool references. DJ Linx did his damn thing. I think it was Pocan Joe came next. The dark horse. When you look at Pocan Joe, your first thought isn't Pocan Joe, I mean, that's an MC right there. I bet you he will kill rap. But people always call him the mad scientist, the evil genius. And it's because this motherfucker is like the type that will find a problem and solve it and reverse engineer it and the whole thing. So let's check out Wild Peasy, Pocan Joe. This is the judging here. And the part that I, realize in real time here that I'll, address here in the beginning is that Pocan Joe pulled the ill move where since, like I said, when you look at Pocan Joe, your first thought isn't, oh, that's an MC right there. He played that to his advantage and started his rap out with his glasses, with a piece of paper in front of him, like he's reading it. His delivery was a little more mundane. And then he did some Clark Kent into Superman type shit where he threw out the glasses, threw the paper, and started spitting it off memory. It was very fantastic. Left an impression on me. It got me hype. It made me pop, as they say. So let's see how that went down.
Yo,
I'm an old man.
no, it's all good. So, but whenever you're ready, sir.
I pull the sword from the stone. All right, we're gonna spit some hot fire. Yo, I pull the sword from the stone, set back in my throne, meditating like a monk in a zone. From a DNA strand locked deep in my bones,
I mean, he started out strong. He's kind of just reading it, but dude, he did some sick imagery. I pulled the sword from the stone, sit back in my throne, meditating in the zone, shit's in his bones. Very legit. That first thing, but I pulled the sword from the stone, sit back in my throne, is fly. Let's proceed.
make a track, make a million app clones. I got the earth under the spell with smartphones, hypnotized in a trance, a society of ants, no chance to advance your government cheese babies with hand-me-down pants, fall deep.
Yo, a society of ants, your government cheese babies with hand-me-down pants. I mean, he's royalty. He told you he's pulling the sword from the stone as he sits back in his throne. Meanwhile, you are mesmerized by smartphones, eating government cheese, wearing hand-me-down pants. He's really painting the imagery that he's the shit and you suck. Which that's what, when it comes to battle rhyming, that's what it's all about. You got to let people know that you're the shit, why you're the shit, and that you suck and why you suck. So he's hitting all the bullet points that you need in a nice battle rhyme. Let's proceed.
Deep into a spell, take a seat. This is hell. People who remain asleep can't rebel. Listen to the voice when you hear a ringing bell. Go to the village square, throw poison in the well, fluorination, radio stations, radiation.
I mean, he's I feel like his, really, it was almost like a theme through his whole thing. It's almost from the perspective of medieval times type shit. Because, people that are asleep can't rebel. At the village square, I poisoned the well. It's all this kind of old-timey imagery that it just sounds epic.
Radios transmit poison to the nation. Stupid motherfuckers think just because I'm a villain that I'm Illuminati or something to do with Satan. Your brain's been infected. Your board's skipping record. Y'all are just sheep following a different shepherd. Watch what you read. It was written by a man. I be spitting serious shit that only few can understand.
That moment, dude, when he fucking tosses it and starts flowing was so amazing. Y'all just sheep following a different shepherd. Reading a book that was written by a man. Let's kick it back. Because he gets biblical.
Your brain's been infected. Your board's skipping record. Y'all are just sheep following a different shepherd. Watch what you read. It was written by a man. I be spitting serious shit that only few can understand.
He's actually kicking knowledge in this fucking rhyme. watch what you read. It was written by a man. Now, I don't know if that's like, if I'm looking too much into it, but I don't know if that's like somewhat of a critique of holy books, that, you know, sometimes people will take anything that's in a holy book as just supreme truth or gospel. But he reminds you, be careful what you read. It was written by a man. Like, men wrote those books. There's no God to paper translation. So that was pretty fly, man. Be careful what you read. It was written by a man. God damn, that was really good. Let's kick it back.
Shepherd, watch what you read. It was written by a man. I'd be spitting serious shit that only few can understand, like Melancholy Gnostic, Family P Hall, I in the center, because my family seat all. At 33, some dude turned water into wine, 33 degrees, 33 vertebrae in the spine.
Yo, at the age of 33, some dude turned water into wine. 33 degrees, there's 33 vertebrae in your spine. Pocan Joe. I mean, there was, you know, spoiler alert, I did give Pocan my vote as like top spot, when clearly Linx just showed us that he was absolute beast. Pocan's in the process of doing so. Dracula's gonna show us the same shit. It was like a toss up, but just the just how much his shit took me aback, of like, damn, really just impressed me. And I had to show love to a newcomer who did that well. Let's see. Rock City, welcome. Totally a Bible reference. The Bible was written by a council of men. Yep. He played up his Freemason affiliation. Yep. Link says Joe definitely won. Yeah, man, he definitely left an impression. It was like, whoa, it was good, man. He was really good. All right, let's go. He's building up steam right now.
At 33, some dude turned water into wine, 33 degrees, 33 vertebrae in the spine. I'm mecca. Kabbalistic science from the future. I'll build a pyramid and put a D in your computer.
That line I need help with, because I heard it back. He's from Mecca, bringing back science from the future. But he says, I'll put a D in your computer. And I was trying to like figure that one out. I know, I'm sure it has some meaning, but I'm like, I'll put a D in your computer. All I can think of is like the D drive, but let me know.
Kabbalistic science from the future. I'll build a pyramid and put a D in your computer. Back on the blocks with the thieves and the lepers, low max and set it off on tax collectors, sneaking under sectors and off limit sectors, stick up these kings for their nice gold scepters. Good shit. Everybody took it on that good shit. Pagan rituals around the fire is what keeps the poor lit.
Bro. Let's run that back. That was, I think he might have ended on one of the sickest shit. Let's just hear it back.
Back on the blocks with the thieves and the lepers.
I'm back on the block with the thieves and the lepers. And then he says he's fucking up the tax collectors. Let's go back. Robbing the kings for their scepters. You.
I'll build a pyramid and put a D in your computer. Back on the blocks with the thieves and the lepers, low max and set it off on tax collectors, sneaking under sectors and off limit sectors, stick up these kings for their nice gold scepters. Good shit. Everybody took it on that good shit. Pagan rituals around the fire is what keeps the poor lit.
Hood shit. Everyone's smoking on that good shit. Pagan rituals, fires is what keeps the poor lit. Yo. Yeah, he did some, you know, man, he went like deep with it, dude. And it was like badass kind of like counterculture angle on that shit, dude. It was like, god damn. And like I said, through the whole thing, he kept like that almost like a medieval times type of imagery on it when he's talking about rolling with the thieves and the lepers, like thieves and lepers. That makes you think of like an old timey thing. Thieves and lepers, tax collectors, kings for their scepters. Pocan Joe, Wild Peasy, fucking ripped it. So well done to Pocan. Let's proceed to the third of this trifecta, or fourth. Biggie Shaq Pop started the show off right, but he was just freestyling, shooting from the hip. So that's why they, didn't go as in depth. But I know his shit tonight's gonna be rocking. So let's pop over to the actual Dracula, who was, his attire was really, really something else.
Diamonds, but can 1, 2. All right.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Speaking of imagery, Lord Drac is definitely strong suit of his. And look at those eyebrows. Look how thick those motherfucking painted eyebrows are. It was really something else. Let's see how he starts it off.
All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, mic check. I just flew in from Europe where I wrote a bad check. I was born in a bog, live in a swamp full of fog, like an ogre in Prague. Call me a Czech Shrek.
Yeah. He was born in a bog?
Just kidding, I'm Canadian, but I'm not from Quebec. I'm a sure thing, no risk, no spec. And when you say my name, you...
I'm a sure thing, no risk, no spec. Golly. That was good.
Best put on some respect. Batman Jr. got the world in my wingspan, and I scare more children than any swamp thing can. I don't need a blade or a knife. This is not a game, Wesley Snipes, but you should always bet on Drac, the gorgeous vampire with the red on black. Maybe I'll use your neck for a snack or just snap your...
You should always bet on Drac with the red on black. Hey, that's like roulette table reference, but also he's always rocking red in the black. Nice.
Back for a laugh, like when Bane took Batman and broke him in half. The deck is stacked. All jacks and the king in black. Oops, I meant the king of diamonds. But there's not a ring on my finger. This game is rigged. I'm the ringer.
He still kept with the casino gambling thing. The deck is stacked, but I'm the king of diamonds. Very cool.
And I've smacked enough dingers to earn my penance. And I've served my penance. So maybe it's time to put a ring on.
He's about to do the Klingon shit. He smacked enough dingers to earn his penance. Those triangle flags from baseball. I smacked enough dingers to earn my penance, but I paid my penance. That was dope. This is when he flips into the throaty language of Klingon in his bar.
Earn my penance, and I've served my penance. So maybe it's time to put a ring on. Kaplach, ladies and gentlemen, I am the rap game Klingon. Glory to the Empire. When a bad call is made, I exsanguinate the umpire. I don't exaggerate, I'm a vampire. I'm ready to roll, you just a flat tire. Shout out to Bela Lugosi. I'm more super than Nintendo, Mario, and Yoshi, because I'm the GOAT, you see.
Shout out to Bela Lugosi, the original Dracula actor. Shout out to Bela Lugosi. He's more super than Mario and Yoshi.
Black Phillip, a crown grows out of my head. Black crown of thorns, just like if Jesus stayed dead. Call me zombie Jesus. I like to lay in bed all day and have my disciples bring me fish and bread. I'm braver than Craven. Hang from the ceiling, call that bat cave-in. I'll smash your brain in, your skull will cave in. My skills are all natural, no riboflavin. Robbing graves.
Yo. He sleeps upside down. He calls that bat cave-in. He's more brave than Craven. His rhymes are all natural, no riboflavin. You don't hear riboflavin in a rhyme very often. Leave it to Drac.
skull will cave in. My skills are all natural, no riboflavin. Robbing graves all day. I'll dig up your corpse so that I have a place to stay in. Then I'll
That was a line that I had mentioned when I was doing my when I was judging and mentioning lines that stuck with me. That one stuck with me. I'll dig up your grave so I have a place to stay in. Sleeping in your dug up grave plot, dude, is some morbid shit. Pretty sick.
get to misbehave and order up some room service to my 6 feet under days in. This hotel is overbooked. Don't overlook my story. All work and no play makes my story gory. Open the pages of my dusty book and turn the pages with a rusty hook. I always make a main meal. I'm a trusty cook. I am the clown prince of crime. Call me a crusty crook.
Sick rhyme scheme. Turn the pages of my dusty book with a rusty hook. He's the clown prince. He's a crusty crook.
This is child's play, call me Chucky. Winter is coming, call me Bucky. Better yet, call me Jon Snow. I am a crow. Quote the Raven nevermore. You can battle me, but whatever for. I'm flyer than any kicks Nick ever wore. I'm more wild.
Winter is coming, call him Jon Snow. Uzumaki, salute to you. Good to see you, man. Let's jump back in to the Drac bars.
Than a bore. You're more boring than a snore. Pass me 7 white claws, then pass me 7 more. I'll get to the 7 deadly sins in a moment, but first let me demolish this invisible opponent. A shark tried to bite me the other day, so I flashed him my fangs and he swam away. Because
Yo, Drac is always messing with these sharks, man. First he hit you with a shark wave. Now a shark tried to attack him, and he scared him away. Drac has a tumultuous relationship with sharks.
when I bite, I don't blink. I'm a dead-eyed monster. I lick my lips and...
Oh, I just caught that. Because when I bite, I don't blink. And I'm pretty sure sharks, they just got those crazy shark eyes. They don't blink. They don't have eyelids. When I bite, I don't blink. That's a nice shark line right there.
Just drink. I'll dip the tip of my pen in some ink and write you a prescription for some soap because you stink. Yeah, you smell like a skunk. I'm not drunk, but I'm drinking, so I'm about to get drunk. And I don't mean wine and I don't mean whiskey. So step into Castle Drac if you're feeling frisky. It's risky, but maybe you'll get lucky and I'll let you kiss me. The lady cops are always trying to frisk me. They say, ooh, Drac, won't you suck my blood? So I pop out my fangs and give a fuck yeah, bud.
The Casanova antics of Drac. If you play your cards right, he might let you. If you play your cards right, I might let you kiss me. The female cops all trying to frisk me, and the chicks wants to give him a bite, and he says, "Fuck yes." Will she bite me to suck my blood? He hit him with a "fuck yeah, bud," which is like a classic little Canadian guy meme of his channel at this point. I like the little segue into he went from digging burial plots and all this evil stuff to he also has the playboy side, which I guess is like a vampire, like Dracula. They were like, it's almost like a common motif that vampires sling dick quite a bit. So in true form, let's proceed.
I drink the blood of my prey. You're nothing but a mosquito. I'm a can of bug spray. I'm what happens when you blast a vampire bat with gamma rays. I'm feeling like Vlad the Impaler, Incredible Hulk. My capes are tailor-made. I don't buy them in bulk.
Hey, I'm what happens when you hit a vampire bat with gamma rays. He buys his capes in bulk. Let me hear that line again. Oh, buys him in bulk. He don't buy him in bulk. He has them tailor-made.
Like Vlad the Impaler, Incredible Hulk. My capes are tailor-made. I don't buy them in bulk. My grapes are sour. I measure the hour by how many glasses of wine I spill on my saddle, because I'm a cowboy riding off into the sunset to slaughter some cattle. And I spit the rest of my notebook in the last battle, so I had to re-up and replenish it with more tales to astonish and tales of astonishment. Mirror polish it and
He had to fill his notebook back up with tales to astonish. Classic Silver Age Marvel line. And he segues that into something about polish, which is a cool. Let's see what Drac polishes. And that is a cool word to rhyme with astonish.
replenish it with more tales to astonish and tales of astonishment. Mirror polish it and garnish it with golden embellishments. You must acknowledge this. If not, you must be a glutton for punishment. Because when you step into Castle Drac, be prepared to become a snack. I'm a greedy fiend. I gotta feed, so you're gonna bleed. But no need for speed. Take my time like a sloth in the treetops. I prowl these Transylvania streets like a goth beat cop.
Yo, this is talk about the imagery. He'll take his time like a tree sloth. He walks these Transylvanian streets like a goth beat cop. Yo, a goth beat cop? That is wild. That just sounds cool. Like a tree sloth, a goth beat cop. I think a word I used when I was like recapping Drac stuff is like he spins into like the absurd, you know, which Eminem used to do a lot of that shit, that style. And it's cool, man. Especially when you're doing like these unorthodox words. It's cool. It's funny, dude. He runs these Transylvanian streets like a goth beat cop. That line is so funny.
Treetops. I prowl these Transylvania streets like a goth beat cop. I'm undead, but I've got a lust for life. Blow the dust off my axe, clean the rust off my knife. I've got 3 brides, but only 1 wife. I'm the pride of Canada. They love me more than shipping containers love the canal in Panama. I'm so savage, I once managed to make coleslaw just by staring at a cabbage.
He's so savage, he made coleslaw just staring at a cabbage.
But don't envy me. You should envy Remy Q and Kenny G, because they had the huge balls to battle me. If you cross me, be prepared to feel my wrath. I raise my right hand and walk the left-hand path. Drop the hand with the axe, and now your ass is dead. I'll send the AOK to my boy Linx to fill your screen with dread as he does an unboxing vid with your severed head.
That was nasty. I like that a lot. He'll fill your days with dread. He'll cut your head off and send it to DJ Linx to unbox on his channel. He'll unbox your severed head. That is a crazy ass line. I'll cut your head off and send it to DJ Linx so he can unbox your beheaded dome piece on his channel. I like that a lot.
You may have more subs, but I have battleships. So
I like that line. You might have more subs, but I got battleships. Hey, I like that. Submarines, subscribers. Great line.
if you want to battle, here's a little tip off the tip of my tongue and my cattle whip. No bullshit. Indiana Jones knows the flows that closes these shows. While a murder of crows pecks on your bones, hit the deck, Al Capone. I'm untouchable, unimpeachable, and indestructible.
I'm a fan of like the pop culture references in the rhymes. It's something I like to do, and Drac's nice with that shit. He hit you with he's got his cattle whip, and he mentions Indiana Jones. What was the one that he just said?
Hit the deck, Al Capone.
Oh yeah, hit the deck, Al Capone. I'm untouchable, because the movie Untouchables was about what's his name? The FBI guy going after Al Capone. Very nice.
I'm untouchable, unimpeachable.
And I think Kevin Costner, was Harrison Ford in The Untouchables too? He may have been.
and indestructible. As you decompose, my Ghost Rider cover glows in the dark. Remy knows I'm the best Ghost Rider. I rock a flow like a lone biker on a low rider. I eat the most spiders. I spit fire like a hot volcano. You just a blow dryer.
Nah, he spits fire and you're just a blow dryer. That's very big heat disparity between those two. And he glows in the dark like a Ghost Rider cover, you know, because I know there's a glow in the dark Ghost Rider cover that I know it's pretty famous one. I think it's issue 25 maybe. So that's cool.
My words spark an inferno like exposed wires. Call me Johnny Blaze, my fire burns brighter. I'm not the best rapper, but I'm a superb writer. If you don't believe me, check out what occurred prior.
Bam. He stuck the landing great too. And that was cool. I feel like that was like some real shit for him too, because he says, I might not be the best rapper, but I'm a superb writer. And if you got any question, just check what occurred prior. Because that's a critique that in the judging people will mention of like, well, the delivery, because Drac, he's improving on it, but he kind of reads it. But he compensates for that by what he writes is just nasty. So it was a cool line for him to say of like, I might not be the best writer, but I might not be the best rapper, but I'm a superb writer. And if you got any question, just check what occurred prior. Great way to stick the landing on that. Goddamn. That was a fun time, dude. It's getting better. When you look at this episode compared to like the very beginning, the first episode that you did, Linx, it's just cool to see everyone progressing, and the rhymes and the bars have just gotten nuts. So it's good shit, man. I'm gonna be psyched and on point for my judging duties tonight because we got a new episode. We just had some fun watching the heat that happened last time. So I just wanted to do this to remind you of what's in store tonight on DJ Linx. Or if you're catching this on some kind of replay days later, just showing you what time it is, so you can still go back. This is going to be Epic Rap Battle 7. So there's 7 episodes at this point. And I'm looking forward to tonight, and I'm feeling like maybe next Epic Rap Battle 8 might be, I think the return of 84, Epic Rap Battle 8-4. So that'll be fun, dude, because I'm, getting the itch again. So yeah, man, appreciate everyone for swinging by, hanging out. Linx, you got it, man. Always have fun doing this little recap, digging through the bars. And sometimes you guys in the chat help me decipher shit that I'm unsure of, so that's cool too. And yeah, man, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll catch you later tonight. Epic Rap Battle 7, DJ Linx YouTube channel, 9 p.m. Eastern.